Yeah, you aren't stressed, bro. I don't care about what you're going through. But my life sucks. My life sucks. My life sucks. Shut the hell up. Okay, no one cares. All right. The truth is, you aren't stressed. Okay, you just think you're stressed, and there's a difference between real stress and fake stress. Okay, most of you guys actually live pretty easy lives. Most of you guys are like, my teammates sold me out in Valorant. My day's ruined. Shut up. Okay, I see it so much. Like, Fortnite, Fortnite, Fortnite. Their day's ruined. Like, bro, think about where you come from. Think about what your ancestors did. And they weren't going around like, oh, I'm stressed. I can't work today. They didn't do that. Okay, and this is what their life was. They had no showers. They didn't have beds like we do. They don't have bathrooms. They were at risk of being eaten 24/7. You name it, they had to deal with it. Primitive. Just imagine not having a shower. Imagine not having a toilet. Like, these things seem so dystopian and weird to us, but that's what they lived through. Okay, think about how much that would suck. Like, even for me, that would suck. Like, I don't want to live without a bathroom. I don't want to live without a shower. You know, I'm used to it. Okay, that's what I like. That's what we all like, right? But that's what they live without it. Okay, and they weren't going, oh, I wish my life was better. You know what they did? You know what they did instead? They made their lives better. Okay, they didn't just sit around moping around like, I'm stressed, I can't do anything, woo hoo hoo, like a little fag. And the reason why you feel stress is not because you're going some through kind of snowflake trauma where, you know, oh, they don't understand. No, no, no. The reason why, I'm going to tell you, this is very important, okay? And I'm probably going to make a video on this in the future. Your brain has been mutilated, and this is something I kind of talk about, but I guess I'm going to go more in depth here and go even more in depth in another video because my knowledge is so extensive, I just can't stuff it all into these short videos, but as a side topic. Your brain has been mutilated, and the way they do it is by completely wrecking your dopamine systems. The reason why you can't do things that are hard or seem stressful is because your brain is used to this elevated level of dopamine. Now, I don't have both hands to illustrate this, but maybe I can. Um, okay, let's do it with this pen. Okay, this pen. So, this pen is your ancestors' natural dopamine levels, okay? Now, when they exercise, when they sweat, when they hunt an animal, when they do all these things, they have intercourse, their dopamine levels go up like that, okay? Then it goes back down to baseline. Actually, let's do it like this. That's a bit too abstract. Let's be more specific, okay? Or something more relatable. Let's say someone who doesn't use social media, doesn't watch explicit content, doesn't do any of this retarded stuff. Their baseline's down here, okay? And when they work out, their dopamine levels go up, okay? Then it goes back to the baseline. So working out feels good. But let's say you're someone who uses a bunch of social media and stuff, explicit content, whatever. Your dopamine levels are jacked. You're getting these huge spikes. And this is what happens to cocaine addicts and stuff. You get these huge spikes, then your baseline is now higher than it should be. So now things like working out don't really raise the baseline. It's like, oh, well, why would I do that? It doesn't. I don't like it. Your brain doesn't like it. Your brain would rather do the explicit stuff that spikes your dopamine, and then eventually it's gonna need more and more hardcore stuff. That's a very basic representation of dopamine. But understand the point of me saying that. The reason why you can't do what you need to do, the reason why it seems so stressful is because your dopamine levels are completely tanked, or should I say, the opposite of tanked, destroyed, messed up, because of what you're conditioned to by society. Hyperstimulation, the scrolling, the explicit content, the video games, all this stuff. You would feel so relieved if you just stopped these things. Words can't describe how relieved you would be. And I think that's what it really comes down to. The reason why you don't like your life, the reason why you feel stressed all the time, the reason why you feel like your life's so hard is because of this hyperstimulation. If you didn't go through this hyperstimulation, I guarantee your life would be amazing. Even if you don't have a lot of money, even if you don't have a lot of these material possessions, like even because these things really aren't what makes life good. What makes life good is your mental well-being. I know, cliche, but it's true. Anyone who denies that, even if they are rich, is retarded. Now, I'm not saying being rich isn't nice and having things is not nice. Of course it's nice. I'm not gonna be like this. Well, you shouldn't strive for money because that really isn't what makes you happy. Having a really nice house and blah blah blah, having blah blah blah. All these things. That's actually bad. That's actually gonna make you sad. No, that's stupid. Okay, those things are nice, but to truly enjoy these things, you need to have your mental well-being. So you aren't stressed, bro. Okay, get that out of your head and start working on clearing your brain up. I'm gonna make a video about how to clear your brain. Okay, get rid of this poison. And it's gonna be different from the other videos. I know so many people make videos. Oh, do a dopamine detox. Dopamine detox. This is how you do it. No. Okay, actually no. It's good, but I say no because it's too normy. It's not sophisticated enough for me, and I'm a very sophisticated person.